everybody goes through tough times, and this is the first time in our life we've ever gone through some tough times money-wise, and I've been praying. I've been praying a lot, and I do think this is just answer to prayer.
I think Lisa Johnson has spoken on behalf of every Kentucky football fan looking for some prayers to be answered. This portion of the Red and Blue Review is brought to you by True Home Value, home of the $25,000 sweepstakes. Now, Adam, if you were to win $25,000 and $10,000 in cash, what would you do with the $10 grand in cash?
I would put down a down payment to Bill Ritchie Farm Route.
I don't know if that's enough. What about you, Dick? If you had $10,000 in cash from True Home Value, what would you do with it?
I think I'd be more responsible with that money, and I would put it into my children's 529 college plan to send them to a great university in the state of Kentucky.
Which would be?
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with the University of Louisville today.
Dick, tell me what you think about your team now after opening the season 3-0 and beating your rival for the third straight time.
I'm very excited about what the Cards have done so far. I think we have a great season to look forward to, and I'm hoping to go back to the Sugar Bowl and beat a big SEC team again.
Adam, I think Kentucky represented themselves fairly well out here today, although the Governor's Cup's going back home to Louisville. Give me your thoughts about what you've seen now out of the Cats.
Well, it was great to see them bounce back today. The Western game, obviously, it was not a very pretty game offensively or defensively. But today, we're playing a top 10 team in the nation, and the defense played well. The offense kind of sputtered a little bit there. Max Smith went out, but they showed a lot more than they showed in Western. So, it's the beginning of a new era, the Mark Stoops era. So we're hopeful, and it was a good showing.
Adam, do you get any sense after watching this game that maybe there are, if you can play number 7 this well, maybe there are some SEC teams you can beat this year?
I think so. And that's what you see. It's kind of like a hallmark of teams that are rebuilding is they get a win they're not supposed to get. And so I think we're hoping that Coach Stoops will get one of those. We think he can. Maybe next week against Florida, Joker Phillips, but we'll have to wait and see.
Now, Deke, let me ask you, we had a discussion just a little while ago, if this game hurt Teddy's Heisman hopes. Give me your thoughts about that.
Well, we were hoping to see Teddy put up a lot of big numbers and certainly put up more points on the board. But as far as Heisman opportunities, it's a big win, any win, especially when you're playing a top conference like the Southeast. So overall, I don't think it did hurt him, but I'm optimistic that he's still going to be in the running at the end of the season. All
right, Deke and Adam, thanks for joining us, and thank you for joining us here as the Cards win again, taking the Governor's Cup back home to Louisville. On behalf of Daryl and Howie, I'm Gupper. See you next time back here on the True Home Value Red and Blue Review. You name it, if you can dream it, these guys can do it. It's the big orange building right off of Produce Road, 4200 Produce Road. It's called Smart Shoppers. Drop by and see what these guys can help you do. Your ride down the road will look better than anybody else's if your ride stops here at Smart Shoppers.
Here at Smart Shoppers, we are Louisville's largest car audio dealer. Whether you're looking for Rocket, Fosgate, Massive, Pioneer, we have it here at Smart Shoppers, 4200 Produce Road.